Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Tyne reporting. Behind me you see Neville the trained seal. Neville is actually a sea lion and he hates being described as a seal. And we're out here on a beautiful Sunday, April 2012. And they're just finishing up the bridge, and you can see it over there where they're just getting it all finished up. And we're going to go over there right underneath that tower where they're attaching the cables, and we're going to run the entire length of the bridge over there to Emeryville, Oakland, Burger Zirkle, and all the rest of it. And those are the cranes that they brought in. These are big high-speed cranes made in China. Just like stuff, everything used to be made in Japan. It's now made in China. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Tyne reporting at the final gap. Take a look up there. Behind this red crane, Derek, you'll see a tiny little opening between the eastbound part, the east side, and the west side. And there it is. You'll be able to see daylight all the way up to it, except for maybe a gangway. It looks like there's a gangway. So it looks like it's connected on the far side. We'll go around that side and check. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Tyne reporting. As you'll see up there, there's a little tiny gangway where you can go from one side of the bridge to the other. And this is the first time we've seen that. So they're connected to the other. Below that there's a walkway in addition. But up on top of the deck there's a gangway made through the last final symbolic piece of this bridge. And my guess is the ceremony will be Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final connection of the bridge. That piece will probably be a ceremonial piece that will be dropped in somewhere in the next, I don't know, weeks or so. So, do we think that the wires are completely connected? On the other side of all this stuff. These are piers. These are piers. These are set in the ground. And the reason it has to have a cable-stayed bridge is because the water's too deep for these things. And in addition, they want to have a clearer span to get ships up and down this channel. And so that's why they have this long span over here that's going to be cable-stayed. And you can see the cables coming down right now. There they are. Look up there. Those are the cables. That's what's going to hold up the bridge. They're called stays. They're the same thing that the ship uses to prevent fore and aft motion in the masts. And that's essentially the mast. So we'll go on up in there. We'll take a look at the tower. We'll look at They're hauling the wire, the endless strand of wire, from the mast to the deck and back again, over and over and over again, until they've run up enough of that strand wire to make what they call a cable. And And then after they've done the first one, they'll do a few more, and they'll be done. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Go all the way over the top and come back.
No. Well, there's
Yes or no?
There's another one on the other side. There's one on the other side.
Separate cable.
Yes. Two separate cables.
Yes.
Yes.
The Anthony desk.
I think there's other.
Look up there.
There's pullers on the other side, which makes me believe that each one is independent on each side. They're independent. So these lines, there's 4 sets of lines, because these pullers, there's another set of pullers on the other side, or there were. I don't see them on the other side.
Maybe they haven't started to bring that one yet.
No, they did before. I don't know, maybe not.
What's that thing? What's that thing there in the background? Up at the top. Sort of sitting on the...
Well, there's a box up there. Utility box.
Go from the top of the mast. Take the southernmost wires. There's something there. What is it? So zoom in and take a picture. So the you ought to be over here. Ought to be there. We can drive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Pine reporting. There's the mast, and here are the 4 wires that are going to hold up this part of the bridge. They call them stays. And they're going to take these thin wires, wrap them endlessly in a big loop around, until they get the wires made into a cable. They'll do 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And right there are the robots that are running the wires. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here at the mast, and we're going to run all the way down the bridge, so we can show you exactly what they've done to make the brand new Bay Bridge. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jim Pine reporting. That is the eastern end of the Bay Bridge, where it attaches to the shoreline. We're in about 20 feet of water here. This is about where our nerves run out. We're pretty sure we could go in there a whole lot farther, but that's a deadly shore.
Cable. You got a cable across.
We do have a rising tide, so we'll get out and get off. But we feel very, very stupid. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our tour of the brand new Bay Bridge. And watch us when we go racing up the center in between these piers.